Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new, I guess. In the last video, you may or may not have noticed that I was trying to come up with a new name for my channel, and my idea was to name it Frogs Against MLMs, and I said that if anybody had a better suggestion to leave it in the comments, but apparently Frogs Against MLMs was so good that nobody else could think of anything better, which is fair because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's a pretty good name for my channel because I really like frogs, and most of the meme pictures that I use as a background is of Kermit because I like Kermit. But anyways, you guys ended up doing me one better and gave me more depth to the name of the channel. You guys even gave me a name, which was cool. So you guys thought that I could be called Ribbit, which I liked. I believe that was suggested by Cute Fairy Killer, if I am correct. I haven't checked the comments section in a while. And also, there was a suggestion, and I don't remember who it was, but whoever you are, you're an icon, suggested that you guys, my subscribers, be called tadpoles, which I think is so cute. But so I just wanted to thank you guys for helping me out with like fleshing out my channel because I don't know wasn't really suiting me as a channel name, and I feel like Frogs Against MLMs is much nicer. So thank you for helping me out with that. Yeah, so I don't have anything else to say, and my intros are usually like pretty long anyways, so I guess we'll just get into the video. I am confusion.
So I am confusion.
Who does this? A bunch of loud noise / shouting emojis. Sharon, do you know when you'll be placing an order? You liked my photo twice about the T emoji. T and still haven't pulled the trigger. Lol, if you want the seller, dead emoji, money emoji, discount, you can sign up to be under me and I'll get you some good deals. Hush emoji, hush emoji. This could be a side hustle for you and help you lose that quarantine muffin cake emoji top. So rude. Let me know. Intro kit was reduced to $199. Shocked emoji, shock emoji. And this deal won't last long. Horse race emoji? Also, if you're interested, I could see how about added you to my Wednesday writing emoji new training team. Stop overthinking it already and dive in. Stop telling her what to do. Damn, leave Sharon alone. The money is in the big pool, and you are in the sidelines watching the big fish, whale emoji, get all the money. I wouldn't describe MLMs as a money pool. I describe it as a money pit, if you know what I mean. I'm here to coach you all the way, and my average new girl earns back her intro fee in a month or two. Money emoji, money emoji. Just send me a message, and I'll sign you up. Siren emoji, siren emoji. This message was so, like, demanding and, like, out of the blue and kind of rude as well, because she was kind of indicating, like, hint, hint, you've gained weight over quarantine. By the way, if she did, that is literally nobody's business. Like, who cares? But, like, shit, man, just, like, leave her alone. Like, this is so overbearing. And all these emojis, dude, like, what the heck? They're so unnecessary. The caption reads, I wonder how much money she spent though. I'm thinking thousands, so she may not actually be making a lot of money, and is tagged with Monate. Looking to make some extra money? Then become a Monate market partner with me. When I decided to start selling Monate, I honestly had no idea what a MLM was. I literally referred to it as a pyramid scheme for a good 2 months until I was given the definition of what a pyramid scheme was. Now that I know what a pyramid scheme actually is, I can confidently say that this is not one, and I also can say I now know what MLM stands for, multi-level marketing company. It actually also can stand for men loving men, so if you go through the hashtags pro MLM, you'll see both boss babes and gay men, which is an interesting juxtaposition. Anyways, never in a million years did I think I would make real money. I've actually made thousands of dollars in 5 months, and an all-inclusive paid trip to Las Vegas. All I do is make posts on social media about a product I genuinely love. It's literally a win-win. Okay, how many thousands are we talking? Because, like, if you're making $5,000 in 5 months, then, like, that's not bad, but, like, that's not great either. Like, did you make $1,000, $2,000, $50,000? Like, can we get a little bit more specific? Anyways, I could go on forever about how much fun becoming a shampoo dealer has been, but I'll stop in an effort to not make this the longest post ever, lol. I'm sorry, but shampoo dealer is the funniest thing that Monet people call themselves, because it sounds like it's some type of back alley illegal shampoo scheme. Like they're selling drugs or something. Anyways, just remember, an extra $200 a month is an extra $2,400 a year, but there's no need to stop there. The income is endless. The income disclosure statements state otherwise, but go off, I suppose. If you have been thinking about starting a side hustle, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I'd be happy to give you all the information you need. I promise you I won't cold message or pressure you if you decide it's not for you. Just say it's not my thing. Well, at least she can say that, at least she's not pushy about it, but, there's some income claims in here that may or may not be legal. Not a lawyer, so I can't say, but usually when it comes to claiming that you've made so much, like a certain amount of money, or claiming that whoever will join will make a certain amount of money, is a little bit iffy. So don't do that, just as a general advice. The comments under this post were also pretty interesting, so I'll add in the first two here. I always think how much time they actually spend on the hustle. Getting $200 a month is not that much if you think about the hours and hours they spend on their quote-unquote business. These comments pretty much said what I already said, but I'm saying it again anyways. Thousands in 5 months. Are we talking 5,000, 10,000, 25,000? Anything less than 15, and it's not worth the effort putting in. At $200 a month, I hope she has another full-time job. And then someone replies, you can make $2,400 in a year, but thousands in months? That's some radical math logic. The caption reads, is this the only time it's okay to be a snitch? Invite me to your wax melt page again, and I am reporting you to HMRC. Hot take of the day, I think this is a time that it is okay to be a snitch, because that's just kind of unprofessional. Looks like the carpet got a tan too. An old friend from my hometown is apparently becoming involved with some MLM, and it is tagged with Nu Skin, so I'm assuming that that is the MLM in question. Final call to get your glow on. Getting this list in tonight for the Sunless Tanner. Is loaded with antioxidants, vitamin E, and avocado oil. No orange. Instant, gorgeous golden color. Who's in? Well, I think she might have photoshopped this, y'all. I can't tell, but, who does she think she's fooling? Who does she think she's fooling? Like, come on, dude. Like, you'd think that you'd be smart enough to, like, Photoshop around the carpet instead of just photoshopping the whole thing. Like, for crying out loud. Dude. And of course, the upline was applauding her in the comments. Look at you go. I am so glad you joined me on this journey. God, I think she means God, could not have picked a better go-getter for my first referral. Dear. I don't know who to feel bad for more, the girl in question or her upline, since her upline seems new to the business as well. It sounds like they're probably both not going to make a lot of money. It's so unfortunate that MLMs are such a vicious cycle of, I don't know, preying on each other. It's so disappointing. The caption reads, it's the disclaimer at the end. Blank once asked, would you rather help your friend spend money or make money? And I was like, well, duh, make money. My friend Blank wanted this for me too. So that's how I'm here now, along with lots of focus and consistency. This is an effort-based business and nothing is guaranteed. But if you think it's scary working for yourself, think about how insecure and scary it can be working for someone else. Emoji. I mean, it's not that scary. I mean, if you get guaranteed pay, that's not that bad. I'm looking for people to link arms with who are ready to dive in and change their life and the lives of others. Friends emoji, purple heart emoji, sparkle emoji. People who are ready to put their foot down and get out of their own way, fire emoji. Bob Goff, I never heard of them before, says it best. I'd rather fail trying than fail watching, 100% emoji. It's not always easy, but it sure is simple. That's a bit of a contradiction, but okay. If I can do it, you certainly can too. That's also not a guarantee. Not everybody has the same abilities to do things. So that's not a very good argument, in my opinion. Nothing is guaranteed. Only 2% of independent consultants earn this award. See earnings.arbonne.com for more info. And then a bunch of boss babe hashtags. Oh dear. Don't you just feel a little uncomfy when people post these long things about how amazing this business is and how like wonderful, and you have to work hard and you gotta grind every day, and this, that, and the other, you'll be independent and what have you. And then at the end they have a disclaimer that's like, only 1% or 2% of people earn this, that, or the other, and it's just like, well, okay, I guess that was kind of pointless. So this is the second hot take of the day. Girl boss is the opposite of empowerment. It's not entirely MLM related, and I'm sure it will annoy a lot of people, but since a lot of MLMs use this kind of narrative, I thought it might still be relevant. Also note, this is a half-baked rant, and I'll probably be able to phrase it a little better eventually. Fair enough. Also, this is kind of long, so I'm sorry this might be a little bit annoying for you to hear me narrate, but I think it's important and interesting, and I thought it was a good read, so I am reading it now. Apologies in advance, because it is pretty long. The girl boss. I am not going to get into how inherently misogynistic that terminology is, that's a rant for another day, is basically this. Being a woman or member of any marginalized group in a male-dominated world is extra hard, so a qualified enough woman must overcome it by carving a niche to herself in that world, which is achieved by being extra aggressive, extra hardworking, and extra ambitious, so they can manage to cross the boundary placed by misogyny and sexism, or homophobia, transphobia, and racism, and join those who have power. That sounds awesome if you don't look into it too closely. Because what the girl boss really does is not tear down the barriers that kept her from power in the first place. The girl boss plays by the exact same rulebook placed by those barriers. Plays by the same rulebook that placed those barriers there. In order to get ahead, she has to ensure others will stay behind. MLMs in particular love pushing the idea that what they're doing is in solidarity and is supporting women and empowering marginalized people. Except what they're doing is precisely the opposite. Not even because all of those being preyed on are going to lose whatever little resources they have. The very notion of empowering a marginalized group by having them join the system that marginalized them is contributing to the perpetualization of that problem. It enforces the idea that marginalized people should just work harder than everyone else, which isn't only not always attainable, but also not solving anything. It literally demands marginalized people to jump through extra hoops to achieve the same results privileged people can get with far less effort, leaving marginalized people with less money, less leisure time, less everything else in comparison. MLMs in particular love to push that, without ever questioning just why do people need an extra job or to work 24/7. It can only exist as long as others are pushed down. The girl boss only gets ahead because others can't, or aren't willing to, put in the amount of extra effort required to reach the same baseline, be it time, money, extra work, relative privilege, or sheer ruthlessness. Their entire power is based on stepping on other people. This is taken to a whole other level of literality in MLMs, where one's ability to get ahead is directly related to how many people you manage to keep below you. It helps maintain the illusion of a meritocracy. She did it. What's your excuse? This kind of narrative helps create the false impression the only difference between poverty and making it is a moral one, instead of addressing the built in barriers openly. Resources do not return to the community. The girl boss may or may not be able to get the community or resources aimed to help their community to put money into pushing themselves forward, but that money isn't going back to the community. It goes either to the girl boss themselves if they're at the top of the chain, or to the even more powerful people above them. Again, taken to a whole other level in MLMs. Most of them just so happen to be run by wealthy white men. It does not change the rules. You cannot solve oppression with tools provided by the oppressors. At best, you'll be able to challenge who gets to be in the limited list of people with power, but you cannot use it to challenge the question, why is there a limited list of people with power? This isn't to say there's anything wrong with trying to push oneself up while being marginalized. It's a necessity, and it can be done in a way that isn't toxic. Businesses that contribute to the community, practice solidarity, and help empower marginalized groups definitely do exist, but MLM and girl boss kind of businesses are not on that list. I really agree with OP's statement. I think that even with businesses that aren't MLMs, when it comes to businesses that are owned by women who kind of prop themselves up to be, forward thinking and, all for feminism and stuff, when they use, for example, either prison labor or sweatshop labor, or child labor in some cases, it just feels very hollow, because when your message is, equality for all, and yet you are having your workers live in squalor and you don't pay them over $1 an hour, that's pretty disgusting to me, and that is not what feminism should be. And just the term girl boss in and of itself just feels infantilizing to me. If I started a business of my own, I probably that's actually not for me at all. But if I ever did, and somebody came up to me and was like, "Oh my God, you're such a girl boss," I'd be like, "What?" What? Like, it just feels like we don't call men who own businesses like guy bosses. Like, oh my God, Brad, you're such a guy boss. Like, what? It's so weird. It's kind of infantilizing. I don't know. I don't really like it very much. But even when it comes to non-MLM businesses, the girl boss mindset of you have to step on everybody else to get to the top, it's just kind of disgusting to me. Like, I really don't like it at all. I saw this a little bit ago and just, I'm so disappointed in both the people involved. The friend who posted and the friend who's peddling the magical weight loss coffee. Not to mention all the individuals commenting wanting to know more. Like, how is this scheme not obvious? Hey everyone, smiley face. My friend Blank is looking for product testers for her weight loss coffee. She and her customers are losing 15 plus pounds on this. Regular, salted caramel, chai tea, I think she means French toast, but it says French roast. Or mocha flavor. Who do I know who drinks coffee already and would love to get healthier / lose some weight while doing so? Heart eye emoji. Well, first of all, you can't really get healthier if you're drinking this stuff because it's actually really horrible for your intestines, believe it or not. Basically, when it comes to these weight loss teas or coffees, I think this is for the teas. It might be the same for the coffees. I assume it is, but I'm not 1,000% sure. But with the teas specifically, basically all it does is it gives you diarrhea for a week or however long it is you drink it. And so all the weight you're losing is just water weight because you're on the toilet for like 3 hours. um, so basically, once you stop taking the teas slash coffees, you'll just go back to the weight you were before because your body starts rehydrating itself after the tea slash coffee like sucked out all the water from your system. And if you do it for an extended period of time, it is really bad for you. So basically, don't take any of this stuff. Please. These strange liquids do not help your body, I promise you that. Well, anyways, I guess that's where I'm going to finish off for today. I'm sorry that my posting has been particularly irregular the past couple of weeks. I'm sure you're all very annoyed with me. But basically, I've just been working on school and trying not to, like, lose my mind, you know? And also trying to graduate early. So, if everything goes well, then I will probably be a high school graduate by next month, hopefully. Next month is literally tomorrow. But my final test is it next week or the week after? I don't remember, but it's somewhere in there. But yeah, basically that's what I've been up to. So it's been a lot of studying and stuff. And then in the meantime, like in between hours, I've just been like watching YouTube. I haven't really been doing anything productive in the meantime because my brain is like so spent after studying so much. But yeah, so that's my life update. Yeah, that's kind of it, I guess. Has anybody been watching any new shows recently? I don't know. I'm trying. I started watching Puppet History here on YouTube. Literally the best show ever. I'm both a fan of the Muppets and BuzzFeed Unsolved, and so to see the guys from BuzzFeed Unsolved make a puppet show about weird historical events, that's like my jam. I'm very here for it. And my sister, my younger sister, has now gotten me a little bit into Criminal Minds. It's very good. I like it a lot so far. So yeah. Have you guys been watching any new shows? I feel like I should try to do like audience engagement stuff more often, but I don't know how to do it, man. I'm very tired. It's been a long week. But anyways, so hopefully by the next time I upload on this channel, I'll be an official high school graduate. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Yeah, I hope you guys all have a very nice day. Like the video if you enjoyed it. You can hit the dislike button if you didn't like it. I promise I won't be mad. You can subscribe if you feel like it. Comment if you feel like it. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.